is a community veg growing project where people from the local area, Farnham and the surrounding villages, all got together and decided that they would like to grow their own veg. So what we do is we're a big team, and some of it we take home ourselves and some of it we sell to our members. But you have to be a member to have some of the veg.
Not right.
They had an idea what it was for.
Fell off.
We grow any veg that can be grown in UK without additional heating. We're not organic because we can't afford to certify, but we try and stick to organic principles as much as we can. Well, we completely do actually. Yeah.
I volunteer 3 hours a week because it's good outdoor exercise. I mean, in general, I like the idea of reducing food miles so that our food comes direct from the field to the plate within a local area. So it's a very good cause to support, I think.
We have 2 volunteer days during the week. On Tuesdays we have about 6 or 8 people come, if we're lucky, if the weather's nice and I make a nice cake. And Thursday we have about 10 people come, but it varies. And then Saturday we can have anything between 4 and 30, just depending on what we're doing and what the weather's like. We share out the veg on a Saturday, and we have a rota of volunteers that come in the morning, Saturday morning, and pick and harvest the veg. So it's really, really fresh. So it's picked on Saturday morning and shared out at Saturday lunchtime.
The growing process, well, I mean, it obviously depends. It's all seasonal, which is another great thing. You don't really know what you're going to be getting each week, so that's sort of a fun aspect of it.
You can either pay and come and collect your share in the afternoon, or if you're a volunteer, of course, you don't pay. You just take your share.
It's a great opportunity to get into the outdoors, to meet with friends and to do something useful.
It's good exercise. You're in the fresh air, sometimes a little too fresh for my liking, but that's life.
The benefits are that people get to have food which is truly local. I mean, literally it comes from, I should think 3 miles, 3 to 5 miles is probably the furthest people travel to come here. It's really fresh because, as I said, it's picked in the morning and you get it in the afternoon. It's lovely because we've really begun to build up such a nice community here. And I've made, and we've all made, so many friends, people that we would have never have perhaps been involved with before or met before. So it's really is, we really have got a nice community.
We meet up and then we go and have a cup of tea and eat too many biscuits, and it's fantastic for that.
We have barbecues, we have a Christmas party, we have, oh gosh, what else do we have? Very exciting potato planting days, the most exciting thing of all, and we are going to be having our 6th one this year, is manure spreading days, because we have to put the fertility back into this land, the ground. So what we do is we have to go to local stables and bring big trailer loads of manure back, and then we call on our volunteers and they all come and we take it off the trailer and spread it all over the ground.
A good way to come and meet people, and it's good therapy to get out of the office for 3 hours a week.
Also, it's been really nice to begin to teach people perhaps some of the skills of market gardening which are getting lost.
I mean, every time I come here I learn something completely new. I mean, today we're putting in onions, last week it was beans. They all have to be put in differently. It's about learning curve. It's fantastic.
I kind of had this idea that when I grew up I'd live in a field and grow vegetables, but I didn't know how to grow vegetables, so I thought I better learn.
There's great satisfaction in growing your own veg. I mean, we all convinced, of course we would be, but we're convinced that it tastes much better because it's so fresh. It's amazing how many people we've had approach us who want to come here. For instance, social services, we've had lots of approaches from social services and who have all sorts of disadvantaged groups who they could see coming here and enjoying just working together as a team and and learning to socialise again, I guess. An aim of ours for the future is to try and help, because there's so many young people unemployed nowadays, and we would love to be able to give people the chance to learn a few new skills and possibly give them some food. What they grow they can eat. All problems we face are continuity, just because we're run with 99% volunteers. It's just trying to run a project which actually has to get out a professional product, that is the shared veg on a Saturday, but running it with volunteers, because you never know who's going to come because they're volunteers. The big problem for us is we don't have enough land and we can't rest it, so it's very difficult to keep the fertility up. We can't put what's called a fertility break in. At the moment we're working on 1.6 acres, but we have been offered a 10-acre plot of land out at Frensham by a local landowner, and we're very excited about this, and we'd love to go there because it gives us so much more potential to grow in terms of amount of people that we can grow vegetables for. So perhaps we might go from 75 shares up to 100, 130, 150. But also we can grow other things like fruit. We possibly might be able to have chickens, we might be able to have bees.
The fact that I'm growing my own food, you can eat what we've been growing here, then meeting other people as well, fresh air, and I guess exercise.
But we like to help. We like to help people and go on the tractor.
And the fresh vegetables. I had never tasted such fresh vegetables before.
Hopefully we'll encourage more people to come to us who have a good time, who tell their friends. Hopefully we make a little bit more of a dent into providing seasonally grown, local, fresh, organically grown, organic food in this area. Hopefully we begin to grow more of a community. We meet a more diverse, or we encourage a more diverse group of people to come along that is younger, perhaps some more younger people, perhaps some older people, perhaps some people who are disabled. In the future we might be able to do that. We want to sort of professionalise. It's a long road ahead.